Okay, we'll move forward with the commendations and recognitions, and we're going to call on Commissioner Glenda Davis to do the first one.
Not this past snow, but this last snow we had. It was a really big snow. I had 2 good books and all the tea I wanted. I had everything in the house. Jack kept saying, "Who's going to shovel this snow? How are we going to get out?" I said, "Don't worry about it, Jack." Well, I kept hearing something, and I thought it was the road people coming through, grading the road. Well, I looked out, and Jack looked out. He said, "Who is that out there?" I said, "I have no idea." I happened to think I knew the tractor. It was Mr. Jim Point, and he saved my life. Jim, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a neighbor. Thank you for supporting me in everything I'm doing. And most of all, thank you for all those delinquent taxes you sent to me. So, I'm going to read this to you. Members of the Hawkins County Board of Commissioners and the Honorable Mark DeWitt, Chairman, commends Mr. James M. Point. Whereas Mr. Point has served our community with unwavering dedication and commitment through his years of serving Hawkins County as the delinquent tax attorney and his public service throughout the community to the benefit of our citizens of this community. Whereas Mr. Point began his practice in Hawkins County in 1982 after serving the United States of America as a U.S. Naval Intelligence Officer at the rank of lieutenant. Whereas Mr. Point, alongside his wife Nancy of 54 years, now 55, is it?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay. Exemplified the value of family, raising their 3 daughters, Ricky, Beth, and Alicia, in Rogersville and creating a welcome home environment for their friends. He and his family are active members of Rogersville Presbyterian Church, with Mr. Point serving 20 years as a lay pastor. Whereas Mr. Point was a volunteer coach through Rogersville Park and Recreation, girls basketball and softball for 30 years, providing opportunities for his daughters and countless other young girls. He was later inducted into the Little League Coach Hall of Fame in 1994. Mr. Point continues to provide family and community entertainment by dressing up as Uncle Sam for the 4th of July parades. Whereas Mr. Point has contributed in many ways to the betterment of our community, serving as a Rotary Club member for more than 20 years, and each year he and the local postmaster, Fred Fritz, would mix the funnel cake batter for a Heritage Day treat. Whereas Mr. Point has demonstrated his longevity of service individually and collectively, is valued and is exemplified in his 49 years as a member of the United Way Board of Directors, 25 years as the attorney for Holston Electric Cooperative, and numerous other boards, including the Rogersville Water Commission, Chip Health Center, and McKinney Cemetery. Whereas Mr. Point has demonstrated an unwavering dedication to uphold the law, ensuring physical responsibility and tireless working to safeguard the interests of our residents as the Hawkins County delinquent tax attorney since 1982. As such, he has done so with dignity, fairness, and integrity. Mr. Point assisted his constituents in navigating the journey to resolve any property tax issue, always willing to go above and beyond the duties of his position. Mr. Point consistently served this position with honor and a deep sense of personal responsibility, keeping his keen sense of humor and personality in difficult situations. Whereas Mr. Point values and appreciates his co-workers, calling them his second family, and consistently bring humor into the work environment. Most notably as his dad jokes and the annual Christmas cantata in the Hawkins County Courthouse, where he randomly selects people to wear a Christmas suit. with him as he would go to each office to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Therefore be it resolved that Chairman Mark DeWitt and the Hawkins County Board of Commissioners recognize Mr. James N. Hoyt for his distinguished and outstanding service and dedication to the citizens of Hawkins County.
That's all right. Let me share. Sit down.
Did we get a speech? We have to get a speech.
Not me. A story. Memorial Day, 1967. 22 years old. I packed everything that I owned in a Volkswagen, $600 in my pocket, and I came to Tennessee. I was coming for a 3-month internship with TVA at the exorbitant salary of $600 a month. I have a very, very distinct recollection when I got off the interstate, and it was not completed back then, driving through Churchill, and then I drove through that town, however you pronounce that name up there, Segura, whatever it was. Came through Rogersville, thought what a nice town, what a nice community it is. And it was May, and you know how it is when you get west of here and you hit those lakes and blue skies and the mountains and whatever. And I thought, do people really live and work here? This is a pretty nice place. Well, here I am. Had no idea would stay, whatever. It is I that should thank you. It is I that should honor you. It is I that I appreciate, and my family does too. You accepted us. You did not have to. You accepted us. You made our life invaluable, to us. You've made us part of the family. It doesn't get any better than this. And I really, truly, truly honor you and thank you and appreciate you. Thank you for all you've done for us. I appreciate it.
Thank you.